Hi everyone, Lou here from the Team Approach, and welcome to another new episode of the EAP Counsellor podcast. I hope you are all well and fit, healthy and ready for another new week. Today I want to talk about unlocking the potential of your workforce and 5 ways to promote EAP Counselling Services. We know that looking after our people is key. We know that putting resources into our people is really important. And we also know that investing in our people helps us to gain the results that we're after, to reach our business goals, and to create and achieve the success that we want to in our businesses. When we look after our people look after our business and our clients, and we then receive the benefits of achievement, achieving our goals, achieving our results. And, our people are our most important asset. We need to be looking after them. We need to be encouraging, promoting, implementing and having a mentally healthy workplace so that our people can perform the best, and we need to be providing opportunities for them to be as healthy as possible. And EAP Counselling Services and EAP programs is one very important way to be not only looking after our people, but to be providing them with opportunities to look after their mental and emotional health, but in general to be looking after their health and well-being. And today, that's what I want to talk about. On the topic, it's all well and good to have an EAP program, absolutely, but if we only have that EAP program as a ticker box, we are not going to achieve the results. We are not going to observe healthier employees and more resilient employees. We need to be promoting the program and encouraging the utilisation of it and the uptake of it. To just have an EAP program, that's all well and good, but that doesn't mean we're going to get a good uptake. That doesn't mean our people are going to use it just because it's there. We need to be promoting it, talking about it, encouraging the use of it. We need to implement EAP and counselling and services and mental and emotional health and well-being into our everyday language, and taking every opportunity possible to be promoting this very important service to our people in all different ways so that we are actually obtaining and achieving a good uptake of it. As you know, we live in a fast-paced world. Today is such a fast-paced world, and the well-being of our people is more critical than ever. I talk about this every time I record a podcast. I talk about this every time I record a video and write articles and talk to business owners and leaders. We know that a happy and healthy workforce is the backbone of a successful business. And that's why today I really want to talk about 5 powerful strategies to promote Employee Assistance Program, or EAP as we call it, counselling services in your workplace, and encourage employees to utilise this invaluable resource. Now, I've spoken before about communication. We know that communication is key. Communication's everything. When we have good, positive, productive communication, pretty much things should be smooth. Things should go well. When we have poor communication, ineffective communication, and issues around our communication, we will see issues, problems, challenges, barriers, etc. So open, honest and consistent communication is absolutely vital. And in regards to EAP and communication, it's important to start by informing your employees about the EAP program at every possible opportunity. So my recommendation is to talk about it, to tell them about it during onboarding, and follow up with regular reminders through lots of different channels, or at least, various channels, such as you might have emails about it, posters, talk about it in team meetings, discuss it, or, touch base about it during performance reviews and company meetings. Of course, though, we want to always emphasise the confidentiality of EAP services to alleviate any concerns that our people may have. They need to know that it is provided by an independent provider, independent of your workplace, and that confidentiality and privacy is key. Secondly, leadership endorsement is amazing and works wonders. So as business leaders, your endorsement can carry significant weight. If you feel comfortable, if possible, if this is, a possibility, share your own experiences with EAP and encourage your management team to do the same. Now, not everyone is going to feel comfortable with this at all, and I'm not saying that you have to do this at all, but sometimes there are people who are really happy to share that they've used EAP and that it was a positive experience and that it helped them. You don't have to go into details. You don't have to discuss anything personal at all. But just mentioning that, potentially you've used it and, it was a positive experience, which I hope it was, that can be enough. And it's just keeping it in our communication channels and keeping it at the front of our mind, which is important. When employees see leadership advocating for the program, they are more likely to take advantage of it. Lunch and learn workshops are also a great way to promote mental health and well-being, and to also promote our EAP counsellors as well and get them in front of your people, because the more familiar people are with the counsellors, with the people who are there to help, then it's going to be easier for them, less confronting, less stressful to book appointments. So, this could be something to think about, and some ideas for your workplace, organising short workshops, lunch and learns that focus on things like stress management, work-life balance, or mental health topics that are facilitated by EAP counsellors. These sessions can be engaging and interactive, absolutely. They can be short, they don't need to be long. And, it's all about making it easy for employees to see the benefits of EAP services. Of course, as well, to reduce the stigma associated with seeking help. And it's just such a great way to introduce EAP counsellors to your team at intervals during the year, which helps to build the know, like and trust that I talk about a lot. And I think, it's a win-win-win for everyone, because, we're reducing stigma, we're educating, we're providing resources and strategies. It can be done in short and sweet ways, and we're also introducing our counsellors, our support people, so that our employees feel more comfortable. Something else to consider is tailored promotional materials. Display promotional pamphlets and posters throughout your workplace, and make sure you place them in areas that are highly visible and highly attended. You might want to create informative brochures, infographics, and videos that explain the services that EAP provides. If your going to do this, and say if you were thinking about creating a few short videos, make sure to highlight real life success stories or testimonials from employees who have benefited from the program. Personal stories can have a profound impact on others seeking help. Obviously, not everyone is going to feel comfortable to share a real life success story, but you just never know. There might be one or two that will be willing to give a little bit of a testimonial for the program. And if they are, that is going to help the promotion of EAP and help your uptake and utilisation rates, which is fabulous. I mentioned the following idea and strategy all of the time when I'm in and out of businesses talking about EAP and wellbeing, and that is to make EAP and or employee wellbeing a non-negotiable agenda item at all team meetings. We don't need to talk about it for very long. Short and sweet is great, but if it's there, it's being read, it's being talked about, and there is attention being drawn to it, which is really important. So this serves as a regular reminder. It's displaying the business's commitment to employee health and wellbeing, and it highlights the value of EAP at all meetings. Giving this important initiative regular airtime helps to embed wellbeing and EAP into the culture of your workplace. By following, implementing, thinking about, integrating these strategies that I've spoken about today, you can absolutely create a culture where EAP is seen as a valuable resource, readily accessible to employees, and a fundamental part of your company's commitment to their wellbeing. Remember, a healthy and supported workforce is a productive one. So by promoting EAP Counselling Services, you're not just taking care of your employees, you're investing in the future success of your business. And I really mean what I say when I say that. If you've got any questions or need any assistance implementing strategies like this and or to actually implement an EAP counselling program, please reach out. I love chatting to business owners and leaders in regards to supporting the well-being of their people and their businesses. So if you are interested in talking about EAP counselling programs, please reach out. I would love to speak to you. And thank you for your commitment to the well-being of your workforce. Have an awesome week. Have a go at implementing some of the strategies that I've mentioned, and here's to a happy and well workforce. Thanks everybody for tuning in and listening. I will speak to you soon. Bye.